Alright, so today we're going to be looking at my EDC over the past months. I've had a pretty interesting past few months, which is why I haven't posted a video. But this is what I've been carrying in those interesting past few months. Most of it is pretty new, so we're going to take a look at it one by one. So starting off with my favorite new item, it is my wallet. This is a Sermon Brands wallet. It's a brand from Amazon. It is pretty affordable. This wallet costed me $22 on sale, and you can generally find their products on sale. But if you can't, this is going to run you about 30 bucks full price. And so this one has the ID slot on the inside and the money clip on the inside, which is what really interested me. I'm a Gen Z person. I haven't seen money clips in wallets like that. I thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted to give it a try. The money clip lets you count your money pretty simply. You can see my cash stays in there relatively well, and when it's folded, it's no issue. But I have heard it can loosen. And then up here we have two slots, and in one of those slots I do still carry the Signs On tracker card. For my wallet, this is more than enough, and on top of that, I rarely lose my wallets. I don't think I've ever lost my wallet. Let me knock on wood for that. And it has two pull tabs on the side, so on this side you can carry two cards, and on this side two more cards. I usually carry my credit cards, and this side my spending cards, and then on this side I will have my scan into work card, so it just scans the front door and I'm allowed into work. So that is my wallet. Next up, what's new is this Olight Nano Warrior. I got this for my birthday a couple months back. My mother purchased this for me. I thought it was really cool, and it was a little upgrade from the Olight Baton 4 is what I was carrying, a little green one. That one is a little bit smaller, about this big, but I liked this one. So I work in real estate, and sometimes I'm going into homes where I can't see, a light doesn't work, a garage light doesn't work, and so I'll pull out the flashlight. It has magnetic charging just like every other Olight, but this one, what really interested me was having the back press. I like the back press and this little guard ridge right here. Just in case, because in my opinion, I think your most practical, I guess, EDC self-defense weapon is probably going to be a flashlight. If you ever were pressed into a situation, what was that? If you ever were pressed into a situation like at a bar or you're out at night, this is something I would probably reach for first before a knife or before a gun or before a rock on the floor. Give them a little flash and pop. So it's got the double clip as usual. Nice little grip on it, and like I was saying, I like the back for the flash. I really enjoyed carrying this. Let's talk about watches. I have been wearing the Citizen when I want something a bit more old-fashioned, and then I have really been enjoying the Apple Watch for work reasons, and then I was also put on another medicine which could interact with my other medicine, so I had to keep that. I started wearing this for that, to track if my heart rate was irregular. Now, I don't know how well tracking this does, but it was just a nice comfort to know, and plus it does track your heart rate and your footsteps and your exercises, and it gives you notifications for stuff, and you can program this to do all sorts of stuff. So this has been really great. This is an Apple Watch SE. I believe it's like the cheapest one you can get brand new. I could be wrong on that, but I didn't need anything fancy. I'm not paying $1,000 for a watch, but I do like it, and then I do have a little cheap plastic case on there just to not scratch it up. So for me personally, I prefer to wear an actual watch like a Citizen, a Seiko. I have a Seiko, but I haven't been wearing that one. This one's much more convenient. This is a Citizen Garrison Weekend one. I forgot what it's completely called. It's Eco Drive, which as far as I know, just means it's solar powered. So if you wear it outside, it's good to go forever pretty much until the watch breaks down. It has a nice metal bracelet. It's not the fanciest class, but it works for me. Mind you, I'm 20. I am not buying a Rolex. This works just fine for me. This has the day and date right there, which is always convenient. Typing on contracts, you gotta know the day and date, you know. But I like it. What's new is this anchor thingy. It's a ring that it just MagSafe connects to the back of my phone, and it helps me hold it. I have a iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's a pretty big phone. I can hold it in one hand, but a lot of times it'll slip out of my hand and hit me in the face in the morning. That's not pleasant. So this helps. This costs $12. The ring is on a friction kind of joint, and so that does have some concern for loosening over time. 5 months now. And so in certain positions, when my phone is like, we'll say like here, it will push it down. But I mean, if you get it to like here or even here, it'll be fine. It's just when most of the weight is on it, it's going to collapse in now, versus when you first get it, it can hold this at pretty much any position. So I am concerned about how long this will last, but at $12, if it lasts 6 months to a year, I'm okay with it. I'll just buy another one. Knife. This is a fake Benchmade SOCP dagger. You can buy a real one. I'll link the real one in the description. But I bought this one hoping it would not be marked. This one's on Amazon. I'll link this one as well. But it is marked, and yeah. This one cost me $20. I have handled a real Benchmade SOCP dagger, and to me, there wasn't much of a difference. Currently, the only differences I have noted is on the sheath, actually. The pocket clip on the real one has a hook on it, which is much more efficient for holding it in your pants. And then the plastic is a bit more higher quality on the real one. But there is about $100 price difference between these two. So for that, I'm going to stick with this one. It's the same. It's a different steel. I know some people get really finicky about their steels. I've never cared. I never will care. I just needed to cut, and in this case, I like to pry with this. I have used this for a multitude of reasons in the back, so I jammed this bitch up in there, and I just yanked that open, and all of a sudden, it started working again. So, probably not the smartest move, but it worked, okay? Sometimes you just gotta hit it, or you gotta stab it. Life motto right there. Zippo. Everyone knows what a Zippo is. It works. I tried other lighters. I did like those lighters, but they were a lot more finicky than that Zippo lighter is, and I already find Zippo lighters kind of finicky. You just have to regularly fill them up. And so, but besides that, they're a classic lighter. Certain Zippos are classy. I actually get a silver one, but back then when I bought this, I was just in the mood for a new one, and this is the only one my Walmart had, and it cost $10, so I was not gonna complain. So, amazing stuff. And then my keys are very simple now. I just have them on a little key ring and this little titanium clip of some sort. You can get it for like $8 on Amazon. And then this has been one of my favorite things. It is a dog bone looking razor blade. I know, it's amazing. It is friction based, and it is friction enough. It has never come out on me on accident, and it has a first stop and a second stop. I always use this for Amazon packages. It is made out of titanium, and I just have it on 2 rings to lay flat next to my keys on my key ring. This will run you about $15, and for $15, I personally like titanium. I know that's a bit expensive, but it's titanium, it's lighter, it's small, and for me, this just works. Because at work, I'd rather pull this out than pull this out, okay? It is what it is. That's been my keys. So that's pretty much what I have been carrying. The only exclusion is this fan, just because it's not really an EDC item. I don't carry it every day, but it is very useful. Texas is a pretty hot place now since it was summer. And this fan, $24, amazing. Works just fine. Peak. Okay, did it break? Oh no, the switch is off. My fault. Amazing. Anyways, yeah. This has been my EDC. This works for me right now extremely well. I do not know if much will change at this point. If anything does change, it'll just be me saying like, oh, that looks super cool, let me try it. But this is what it's been. This is some good stuff right here. And y'all have a good one.